In this audio that CNN has listened to, you can specifically hear the accuser who alleges that she was being forced to take this tequila shot that she believed was laced with drugs. And in the audio, you can hear her asking Christian Combs if she was being, and he answers, take the shot.
The Combs family is in some serious hot water right now. Diddy, along with his sons Justin and Christian, and even his daughters, are all getting involved in a federal investigation.
And Sean Diddy Combs' kids are speaking out for the first time since the music mogul was taken into custody. 4 of his 7 children released a statement on Instagram saying they want to clear up false rumors about their mother.
It all kicked off when federal agents started digging into Diddy's business moves, but things got wild when news broke about his sons. Justin and Christian are reportedly on the run after the FBI found some crazy connections to some controversial parties. But everything started after federal agents raided Diddy's homes in New York and Miami. This wasn't just a casual search. They took a bunch of personal stuff, including the passports of everyone in the family, even Diddy's little girls. It's obvious the feds are serious about keeping them from fleeing town. And now, all eyes are on Diddy's sons, Justin and Christian, who are also hiding out. But what are they actually running from? The media is buzzing with fresh accusations, and some of them are pretty wild. The brothers are being linked to these secret parties that involve some illegal activities. This whole thing has put them right in the middle of the FBI's investigation. Justin, in particular, is in hot water. There's a lawsuit claiming he wasn't just attending these parties, but was actually helping Diddy to organize them. Without getting into too much detail, these are known for being wild and way beyond your average party. The lawsuit suggests Justin's involvement might have triggered the current federal investigation. Word on the street is the feds have even collected footage from these events, which could be crucial for building a case against him. If that footage shows anything shady, it might explain why Justin has gone radio silent.
New audio has surfaced as part of a lawsuit that accuses Christian Combs, Sean Diddy Combs' son, of
Once a proud sidekick to his dad, Justin's sudden quietness is pretty noticeable. He's been low-key since the allegations started coming out, leading people to wonder if he's trying to dodge the spotlight or maybe the law enforcement officers. But meanwhile, Christian's got his own legal issues. His troubles started at a family yacht party that took a dark turn when a stewardess named Grace O'Mara accused him of assault. What was supposed to be a chill family gathering turned into a nightmare for her. Grace claims Christian physically assaulted her, and now it's a legal mess. Her story is pretty alarming. She says the yacht party started off fine, but quickly went out of control. Grace alleges that Christian left her with bruises and beyond the physical stuff. She's also dealing with emotional pain from the incident. The pictures of her bruises and her emotional scars have made her claims hard to ignore.
Now, just to put things into perspective, the accuser was a crew member on the yacht. She was a bartender, and she says that shortly after this incident with the she says she was cornered in a room. She says things became aggressive and physical, and then says that Christian Combs forced himself on her, and then says that it wasn't until another employee on the yacht came into this room that she is alleging in this 31-page lawsuit stopped, and she says it only stopped because that person came into the room.
If Grace's accusations hold up in court, Christian could be in serious trouble. Assault charges are no joke and could lead to jail time or big financial penalties. This whole situation not only puts Christian in a tough spot legally, but also adds more scandal to the ongoing mess with the Combs family. While Justin's alleged party antics could land him in hot water, Christian's yacht incident might be just as damaging for his future. Now, let's go back because it was Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, which marked a major turning point not only for her but for the entire Combs family. When Diddy's ex-girlfriend filed her suit, it seemed like just another celebrity breakup drama. But this lawsuit ended up being the spark that ignited something much bigger. At first, the allegations seemed confined to civil court. Cassie was accusing Diddy of emotional, physical, and abuse during their relationship. It was a bombshell in its own right, but what no one expected was that this personal conflict would evolve into a full-blown federal investigation. As Cassie's claims became clear, it didn't take long for the authorities to get involved. What might have started as a civil matter quickly escalated when the feds started looking into Diddy's private life. Cassie's accusations opened Pandora's box. The FBI wasn't just interested in her allegations, they wanted to uncover everything that was going on behind the scenes in Diddy's world, and it turns out there was a lot more going on than anyone thought of. After Cassie's lawsuit, the feds launched an investigation into Diddy's business dealings, his personal life, and even his family. This is when everything started to go down for the Combs family. Rumors started to circulate about all kinds of unlawful activities, from their private parties to alleged financial moves. A crucial turning point in the investigation came when the FBI confiscated hours of security footage from Diddy's homes and properties. These tapes have become a major piece of evidence in the case. While the full contents of these recordings remain under wraps, there are talks about what might be on them. Some folks suggest the footage shows wild parties that cross legal lines, while others believe the tapes contain evidence of his inhumane behavior and other activities that the Combs family would prefer to keep hidden. If these tapes turn out to be as bad as some say, they could be the smoking gun that brings everything crashing down. The consequences for Justin and Christian are huge. If they were involved in any of the parties or events that were captured on these tapes, they could find themselves in jail. The feds are reportedly examining the footage for any sign of wrongdoing, and if either of the brothers is caught on camera, things could escalate very quickly. Their alleged involvement in parties has already put them under the radar, and if the tapes verify these claims, the situation could get more tense for them. Now, there's talks going around that Justin and Christian might be on the run. Some people are saying that the two brothers have gone out of town to avoid being caught up in the investigation. But is there any truth to these claims, or is it just gossip? While no official sources have confirmed that they've fled, their silence has added fuel to the fire. It's not uncommon for celebrities to lie low when they're in trouble, but in this case, disappearing could make everything worse. If they're avoiding the authorities, it could lead to even harsher legal consequences when they're eventually found. Meanwhile, fans' reaction to all of this has been explicit. Some fans believe the brothers are guilty and are just trying to avoid facing the consequences of their actions. A person commented saying, "Could easily be a generational curse. When you deal with the devil, your offspring are affected." Another one added, "The whole gang is involved in this case, obviously a whole web of people leading to Diddy." A third fan stated, "It's crazy that Diddy said he worried about his kids. Wonder why? Because his kids did same things he did." Okay, so the pressure on the Combs family is only growing. Cassie's lawsuit may have opened the door, but the feds are now fully inside and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. Diddy's younger children, including his daughters, are also facing the brunt of his dad's